Hey, casual crypto investor family. It is the casual crypto investor, and I am back with another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about Shiba Inu. This is a particular project that I have and I still hold a decent position in. I did kind of siphon off some of my holdings and put that into other cryptocurrencies out there. But I definitely think that this is something that we maybe need to be may need to be kind of put back on your radar a little bit. Again, this is not financial advice, just kind of sharing what I'm seeing with Shiba Inu, and came across an article that kind of had me scratching my head and say, you know what, I maybe need to get back and looking at Shiba Inu a little bit more closely, especially as we kind of come up on the end of the year and then what 2025 is looking like in the crypto space right now. Currently, right now, we're up over 2%, which is great. We're sitting at a $2.4 trillion market cap. I think Shiba Inu, depending on who gets into office and the sentiment of the overall crypto market, it's definitely going to ride Bitcoin's coattail. Currently, right now, Bitcoin is just almost knocking at $70,000 per Bitcoin, which is just absolutely insane. I remember a few years ago, or maybe a couple of months back, it was like 45, or yeah, it was about a year ago or so. It's like 45K. Now it's at almost 70K right now. Ethereum is doing significantly well, and I think that's a huge catalyst. Ethereum is up over 12% on the 7 day, just under a quarter of a percent on the 1 hour, but sitting at $2,700 right now. And as we all know, right, as Bitcoin and especially as Ethereum does well, so do all the other meme coins that have kind of been built on Ethereum will rise too as well. So I think that's something, when you're looking at, I know Shiba Inu has kind of been, it's been kind of quiet, right? From the communication side with a lot of the developers there, just from an overall ecosystem, it's been kind of quiet. But I definitely think that's when things are quiet, then that's when you got to have to be loud with in terms of doing your research, figuring out maybe if this is or if this isn't an opportunity. And so I think a lot can be done during this particular time, especially with Shiba Inu. Let's see where Shiba Inu is at currently right now. It is sitting at number 13 in the overall crypto market space. It is up over almost 10% on the 7 day and up over 1% on the 1 hour. So, it's doing fairly well. It's riding the coattails of Bitcoin as well as Ethereum. So that's great to see. Even Dogecoin. Let's look at Dogecoin. Dogecoin is up 31% in the 7 day. If you didn't check out my last video about Dogecoin, this is a particular project that I'm definitely going to be adding to my bag. I hold a very, 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 very small amount of Dogecoin, but at 14 cents, who knows? We might get to all-time high again at 70 cents or whatever it was, 78 cents or 75 cents, somewhere around there. And this could be a potential opportunity. But I also think that Shiba Inu is kind of poised to have another breakout like we saw a few years back. So before we get into the article, quick shameless plug, feel free to follow me on my Twitter. Sometimes it's easier for me to tweet than it is for me to make a video. So feel free to follow me on there, so you can stay updated with what's going on with the casual crypto investor and the overall crypto space. So let's get into it. So I came across this article, right? And basically it was giving 3 reasons why Shiba Inu is in rebound mode. All right. And so I thought this article did a pretty good job of breaking everything down. And it kind of had me scratching my head, say, you know what, maybe I need to kind of revisit Shiba Inu, kind of get tapped in with the Shiba army, and kind of figure out what's going on with this particular project. So let's get into it. So it says, in the latest update, marketing lead Lucy shared some exciting news with the community. In a post on X, Lucy shared the ultimate goal of developers in the ecosystem. The adoption vision for the meme coin has ignited positive sentiment among the SHIB ecosystem. So here are some unique reasons why Shiba Inu is soaring today. So number one, Shiba Inu plan for global adoption. And without adoption, you have nothing, right? So I'm glad that they put this at number one, because, there were some things with, Shiba Inu getting tied to, some fast food chains overseas, like Wellies and all this kind of stuff. So it had some blips of like there being some, use cases for SHIB. I know that certain companies were even accepting SHIB to purchase items and things of that nature. So, during the bull run, it did have a nice little run. in terms of adoption, but in the meantime, it's been pretty quiet. Moving on, it says Lucy said the objective of global recognition and adoption comes with SHIB becoming a trusted brand in the crypto space due to its widespread adoption. She envisions a future where people and businesses use and invest in SHIB. All right. Moving on, it says that Shiba Inu ecosystem is investing hugely in product diversification, which is great to hear, to achieve the ambitious goal. Just like Coca-Cola has different varieties of beverages like Fanta and Sprite, and Apple has the iPhone, iPad, all that kind of stuff. Not the iPod anymore, but iPhone and the iPad. SHIB is modeled after these brands, and so as you know, with SHIB, one thing I do compliment it on is its creativity. So according to Lucy, it's not just about SHIB, the SHIB token, the ecosystem, which I think has some legs there, right? I love the fact that you have Bone, you have Leash, you have NFTs like Shiboshis and all this kind of stuff. So it's kind of diversified in what it offers in terms of the product. But I think it just needs to do a better job of marketing, explaining how they envision utilizing all of these elements of the ecosystem, and so we just need more communication. And right now with Shiba Inu, one thing I have to be critical about it is that even though I'm a fan, is that, we don't hear much, right? We don't hear much on the development end. And then the other thing too, it's a lot of times it's a lot of kind of hopium, right? They do these big announcements and all this kind of stuff when they were sitting there scratching their head like, is that it? Like kind of like that old commercial, where's the beef, right? You're waiting for something to kind of, really be groundbreaking in terms of their announcements. And we haven't really gotten that really yet. And so that's why I think kind of we're in the position that we're in. But it is good to see that they are looking to try to do that, and they do at least acknowledge it, right? And so it does says that the marketing lead likens these assets to the two global brand product lines. It says Lucy's message emphasized that SHIB plans to become a widely recognized as Coca-Cola and Apple. This will mean its utility in the crypto space will need to soar absolutely 100%. Well, as I mentioned, without adoption, without utility, you have nothing. Moving on. The favorite thing that we all like to talk about is the burns, right? We were promised big hype on the burns. Now we have had some burns, right? But not to where we thought it would be, right? So it says that users in the ecosystem triggered Shiba Inu's deflationary control mechanism by refueling the burn rate. According to Shibburn, the metric has jumped over 345%, which is great to see, as a dead wallet received 8 million SHIB tokens. The Shiba Inu ecosystem has always controlled the token supply by transferring some coins to inactive wallets. This helps to keep the circulating supply low, price stable, and possibly in a rebound mode. At the time of writing, Shiba Inu total supply is 589 trillion, which is a S-ton of coins, right? And so, we've been itching and wanting and waiting for the community or the ecosystem to try to figure out a way to get this 589 trillion down. And, we're still where are we at right now? When I click on SHIB, we're still at 589 trillion tokens, right? And so we need to get that down in order to even have a glimpse of getting to that one cent dream. Moving on, it says the meme coin circulating supply stood at 583 trillion. The total number of stake tokens looks like was at 5 trillion, 100,000 million billion trillion. 5 trillion SHIB. And overall, the community has burnt a total of looks like 410 trillion, 100,000 million. 410 trillion SHIB right there. So, there has been some burns, but we're nowhere where we need to be in order for us to be where we want to be in terms of the SHIB price, being, getting to that 1 cent or even 10 cents. That would be amazing. But the market cap of SHIB would have to be insane, really high in order for that to happen. But, we all were itching for that 1 cent dream when we were all learning about SHIB. And then kind of wrapping up here, community sentiment, which is another important piece too as well. Since its inception as a meme coin, positive ecosystem trends have driven Shiba Inu. Its supportive users, known as the SHIB Army, have helped build the community to its current market capitalization of $11.29 billion right now. As I mentioned, I still hold a good chunk of SHIB, not a lot, but I mean a decent amount. I did have, like I mentioned, siphon off some of my SHIB because I needed to put it in other projects because I just like, we're not going anywhere right now. But I'm going to hold what I have. Obviously as if the price does go up, I might siphon off a little bit more, but right now I'm pretty comfortable with what I have in terms of SHIB. So I'm not too worried about that. Moving on, says in the last 24 hours, Shiba Inu's price has rallied to 1921, atop of a 2.64 surge. The shift in price is attributed to the collective effort of the development team and obviously the SHIB army. So, let me know what your thoughts on SHIB. Where are you at with it? I know, there was a lot of hype with it. I know even I was on the train. I'm still on the train. I'm still on the Shiba army. I'm still part of the Shiba army. I'm kind of like, I'm not the caboose, but I'm maybe into the third last cart right now. I'm not too gung ho about it, but I still believe in the ecosystem. I still believe that there could be some potential gains there, but we need, especially the first two things. We need more adoption. We need more marketing. We need more development, and we need more utility in order for us to get to where we want to be. In addition to that, with that development, it needs to also, I think, like a fork needs to go towards the burn rate, getting the Shiba Inu tokens down in order to get that excitement, get that that flood of money coming in to invest in this particular cryptocurrency. So again, let me know what you guys think about SHIB. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Did you fully sell out of your SHIB and move on and got involved with another project? Let me know where your head is at with Shiba Inu. If you like this type of content, please do me a favor. Please hit that like button. Please subscribe, and also follow me on Twitter too as well. And I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.